Okay, so you may have seen this popping up on Facebook or various places in the last few months. Around the world, every day, every time a credit card or a debit card is swiped anywhere in the world, billions of dollars are generated in what are called interchange or transact fees. And if you've ever been a merchant, owned a business, a restaurant, whatever, you know that every time someone uses a card in your business, that anywhere from a 2.5% to 5% fee is charged to the merchant, and that goes to the credit card and the banking industry. So this is really upsetting that dynamic by taking funds out of the pocket of the big banks. If you go into any downtown of a major city, the largest buildings in the downtown areas are banks and insurance companies. And it's because they're making so much money on these transaction fees and other things that they're doing that they're able to be as large and effective as they are. So TranzactAct Card is a banking platform with member benefits. It doubles your buying power simply by using a debit card in the normal course of your business. We're not selling products. We're not asking you to buy products. We're not doing anything other than providing a alternate means of spending the money that you would spend any day, the grocery store, the gas station, the doctor's office, paying your cell phone bill, wherever you would use your own funds. This just replaces the method that you're going to use. So every time you swipe a TranzactAct Card, and you can see it in the hand there at the gas pump, that there's an actual hard card. It's a debit card, FDIC insured. It's part of the banking system because we live in a very regulated, world where we have to operate within the confines of the legal system and the banking system that exists worldwide. So every time you swipe this debit card, you're going to earn what we call Z-Bucks. Every dollar that you spend using your debit card, we're going to give you $1 in Z-Bucks. As a special promotion for the next year, we're giving you 2 Z-Bucks for every dollar that you spend. So we're not asking you to buy anything, spend your own money like you normally would. These Z-Bucks can then be spent in what we call the Z Club. So we're building a private marketplace. It's actually built and functioning. There's already thousands of items in it, and we're adding tens of thousands weekly. The Z Club will be an Amazon-like marketplace where you go in to find the products, and it'll be the same kinds of products that you're going to find in Amazon, minus the stuff that they produce themselves. They don't brand at Amazon, but the brands that they own will not be in our club. But it'll be everything else that you're looking for, from light bulbs to diapers to electric bikes to jewelry and so forth. Across the spectrum, those products will be there. You will be able to use these Z-Bucks to buy down the price of goods and services in our Z Club. And this is just an example. Let's say that you find a $100 pair of shoes. Online, they're one price. You'll find them in the retail store at about the same price. That same pair of shoes, you go into our Z Club. If we have it available, it will be posted the price, so $100. So we'll pretty much mirror at retail the price that's out in the marketplace. But then you will be able to apply Z-Bucks to bring down the price of that item. Our reduction in prices anywhere from 20 to 65%. Just depends on the item, on what the particular manufacturer has negotiated with us. For instance, an electric bike, and these are actual items that have been on the site and may still be there at this time. $699 electric bike, you can apply 245 Z-Bucks, and now you're paying $454 for that electric bike. One of the most dramatic and popular items that we've had so far that are continually selling. And this, of course, doesn't apply to, I don't think, anybody on this, directly to anyone on this presentation. But for young families, this really matters. A case of diapers with 50 diapers in it. I think this is probably Huggies brand, if I'm not mistaken. pretty much out in the marketplace. They're $53 for that case of diapers. Within our marketplace, they can apply 27 Z-Bucks and now pay $26 for that same case of diapers. So without asking you to buy anything specific other than, use the Z-Bucks that we're giving you for spending your own money, you can now go into our Z Club and purchase goods and services at a reduced price. A couple of advantages to the Z Club, aside from the consumer savings. I personally manage one item on Amazon. I've done it for years, the same item. I ship the item, but I can tell you that what Amazon takes on the back end for merchants selling products is highway robbery. They take a finder's fee and a referral fee and a couple other small fees. They really eat into the profitability of items that merchants are selling through the Amazon site. In addition, when a merchant makes a sale on Amazon, they do not realize payment for up to 90 days. They're not paid for that sale from 60 to 90 days after the sale is actually made. So we've got merchants coming to us begging to be included in our marketplace because we're giving them we're giving them good customers, we're giving them speed of service to get the payment for their sales, and we're not nickel and diming them on the back end in fees. We're connecting the customers directly to the merchant to ship the product. We're not building warehouses that are, costing a lot of money and eating into the savings that we can offer to our members. We also have what we call flash sales. So on an occasional basis, sometimes it's daily, sometimes it's a few times a day, we'll put up an item that you can purchase entirely with Z-Bucks. If you've got our app on your telephone, you'll get a notice that says, the flash sale has dropped. It's also, noticed in other ways, I think by email, but you just go in, it's a first come, first served. They don't tell us how many of each item is available, but X number of items, whoever gets there first, and you totally use Z-Bucks to pay for this. Occasionally you'll pay shipping, sometimes the shipping is included. So those the flash sales are a lot of fun, and people are constantly on the lookout to see what kind of items that we're dropping into the flash sales. And this is just some happy people who managed to get the 100% Z-Buck flash sales. We've had speakers, earbuds, electric bikes, blankets, bags, it spans the spectrum of items that are available when the flash sales pop up. So this is a very, very happy couple. About 6 weeks ago, we had a flash sale one day with a cruise. And this wife was out shopping, husband happened to be at home. And for, how he was lucky to grab into this, I don't know. But he surprised her when she got home from the grocery store. He'd got the flash sale, 4 days, 3-night cruise, and I think they leave this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not just small items that we put in there. There's also some pretty fun things like the cruise. Another advantage of the Z Club is that we've got a travel aspect. So this is, as I understand it, this is one of the most valuable things that we've got, that we're offering hotels up to 65% off. So you'll go in, it'll show the competitive price in the marketplace, how many Z-Bucks you can apply to it, and resorts and condos are also available. Cruises, private homes such as Airbnb and VRBO will be coming into this soon. So I've heard stories of a lot of very happy people who are already booking hotels and cruises and so forth in the Z Club. My understanding is that there are private travel clubs that people join, and they're paying thousands of dollars a year in order to be members of travel clubs to get them discounts. And apparently what we're offering is competitive with what people are paying thousands of dollars in order to be able to join. This is just an example of a hotel. Now, keep in mind that on any given day and time, hotel rates around the world fluctuate almost by the minute. They've got algorithms that they're looking to see what kind of interest and, rates are going up and down. But on the particular day that this one was captured, the Las Vegas Hilton, you could stay for 3 nights for $614 by applying the Z-Buck offer that we had at the time. You are now paying $283 at the Las Vegas Hilton for 3 nights. So that's just an example of the kinds of savings that you'll be able to find in our Z Club Travel Club. Another example, Star Island Resort, that's in Florida. We also have a portion of our offering that is available to TranzactCard Card members. We have the Easy Power Earn and Save card. What this is a method of buying gift cards. We've got a broker that has offered us 340 plus various stores and restaurants. So the whole spectrum of gift cards that you might want to buy for any major store or restaurant is in here. You transfer funds into the Easy Power card, you go through the list and purchase whatever gift card you like, and they're exchangeable. So let's just say you want to give gift cards for Christmas and you don't want to go to the drugstore or the grocery store or stand there and look at the whole list of the display and try and figure out what somebody is going to like. If I wanted to send Grandma a gift card for Olive Garden and I purchase it, I can email it to her, I can text it to her, and if she doesn't like Olive Garden or she'd prefer something else, she can actually exchange that gift card for the dollar amount that I spent on the card for another one that's in the list. So it's very flexible, and it's just another at your fingertips kind of tool that we make available to TranzactCard Card members. These are some of the brands that you'll find gift cards for. You see them, on any end cap in the grocery store or the drugstore. In addition, you've probably gotten emails from many of these companies this year asking you to buy gift cards as Christmas gifts. So they're available now. That's something that our members can purchase at any time. And a lot of people have got stories of doing it on the fly. They go out to lunch with a friend and get ready to pay their bill and, suddenly think, well, maybe this particular restaurant I'm in but has a gift card, and they go into the tool, find out that they do. They purchase them a gift card for themselves because they earn Z-Bucks when they do that, and then they pay their restaurant bill. So it's timely, it's convenient, and available now. So how do we share this with America? So we've got 3 pillars to what we're doing. We've got TranzactCard Card members, which is someone who just joins, uses our card, earns Z-Bucks, spends them in the Z Club, takes advantage of our travel club, and maybe buys gift cards. We have what we call digital branch offices, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. And then we have national influencers. And we will start to see those in another 4 to 5 weeks. I think that we're going to see these national influencers start talking about Z Club pretty heavily. People such as Mike Lindell, the Republican National Committee, the Democrat National Committee, because this is not a nonpartisan effort. The American Cancer Society, Moms for America, Garth Brooks, Lady Gaga, LeBron James. I mean, the influencers will span the spectrum. So what they will be doing is talking about it in their own websites. We're not going to be spending money on advertising because that kind of defeats our purpose of being able to incentivize individuals such as Tina to be successful in this arena. So these national influencers will be out there, and we will see them across the political and cultural and sports and music spectrum in the next several weeks. So what's the cost of membership? Well, here's the real killer. Right now, through the end of December, it's $25 once for life. If you happen to join after December 31st, there's a $25 annual renewal fee. So for a one-time fee of $25 to join the TranzactAct Card family. You take the advantage of using your bucks in the Z Club. The Travel Club is available to you. Purchasing gift cards is available. After the first of the year, you're also going to be able to refer friends to become card members, and you're going to be able to earn Z-Bucks for referrals. And then there will be a specific program that we've designed that's really targeted for schools and churches and clubs and so forth to be able to do their own referral program, and they will actually earn commissions doing that. So that's coming sometime after the first of the year. But right now, $25 gets you in for life, and it helps Tina. It helps her, build her own business so that she can support herself while she's preparing for this trial that's coming up. And every time, upon joining, we're going to give you 500 Z-Bucks just for joining. So as soon as you join for $25, you're going to get an email from the company that's going to have your number, your ID number. You're going to have a login to the website, and you're going to see the Z Club right there, and you'll see that you already have 500 Z-Bucks, and you can go into the Z Club and explore, see if there's anything that you've been planning on buying, and what the discount would be. So what Tina and I are doing, beyond being just a card member, we are what is called a digital branch office. So essentially that would equate to, I'm like the credit union on the corner or the bank branch that's on the corner. That's equivalent to what both Tina and I are doing. The entry to be a digital branch office, which is what we're doing, is $495. And you're going to see some fine print there that says $50 a month and a 10% service fee. However, there's a way to waive that $50 a month, and we can talk about that, offline. If this is something you're interested in, it can be waived. Neither Tina or I are going to be paying that $50 a month. And actually, when they charge us the service fee, only 1% of that service fee goes to the company. The other 9% is put into an individual savings account that belongs to us individually. So they're also putting savings into the program for people who are participating. So all the banking platform benefits are available. 500 Z-Bucks as soon as you join as a digital branch office. Double Z-Bucks on every purchase for the next year. Amazing marketing and technical support has already been built. We do training on how to participate in the program, and you participate in a very, very healthy revenue plan. So I'm going to show you just a portion. There's I think it's 7 different ways that you can actually have got commissions and bonuses coming in. But essentially the basis of it is that every time a card is swiped on someone in your branch, you're paid a commission, and across the company. So they're building what they call a community fund. Every transaction that someone does with one of our cards, if they purchase something in the Z Club, and also when people join the company, a portion of all of those incoming fees are put into what they call a community fund, and every month those are distributed based upon certain ranking profiles among all of the digital branch offices that are participating. So, and this is available. This will start in January when this starts paying out as soon as people start swiping cards. So this is the first level of commissions that can be earned. And this is the compounding potential. This is just illustrating that these community memberships come from all of these different avenues and go into the big pot that is distributed to all of the members. And at this point, let me point out one important feature. This company has been put into a 399-year trust. And what this means is that it cannot be bought or sold. So it's not a company that somebody is building up, the bottom line and the the profitability so that they can turn around and sell it and make $1 billion off of it. This is in a trust. It will remain in a trust for almost 400 years, long after we're gone, so that anyone participating can be assured that their efforts are not going to be undercut by having somebody come in and sell the company out from underneath them. So 2 ways that you can become a manager after you've joined as a digital branch office. To become a manager, 2 different ways to do it, and it's pretty easy. You enlist 3 other people to be digital branch officers, and this says 20 TCMs, but it's actually 3, and that's available for the next 60 days. That if you enlist just 3 card holders and they become active card holders, they either swipe the card and use it, or they buy gift cards. That qualifies you as a manager, and that puts you in line for some significant commissions and bonuses along the way. And this is just showing an example. So I'm a manager. I'm currently eligible, right down here at the bottom, I'm currently eligible for this Fast Start community bonus out of the community pool. My first level of payment is going to be $500 a month that I'm eligible for as soon as people start swiping cards in a couple more weeks. And that's just because I'm a manager and I've enlisted 3 other people to be part of the effort. And I think I already mentioned that the $50 can be waived for life, and I'd be glad to have a deeper conversation with anyone who wanted to talk about that. The set service fee I've already explained, only 1% goes to the company, 9% goes into a savings account with your own name on it. That is held for, I think it's 5 years if I'm not mistaken, but there is a savings account that this goes into that belongs to you. There's no way that you're going to lose it. It can't be, there's no quotas. There's no qualification. It's simply if you are part of the program, you've paid that set service fee, the 9% goes into your savings account, and it's there when they release those funds. So essentially, the challenge is change the world one swipe at a time. So what are we doing? We're taking profitability and funds away from the big banks, and we're moving it into this ecosphere and paying it out to the people who are part of the program as digital branch offices. And later when we institute the referral program, the TCM Go, which is designed for organizations and churches and various other organizations to be able to refer new members and to earn commissions. That's how we're changing that. We're taking money out of the pockets of the banks. We're replacing gradually and at some point much faster business to Amazon. We're helping those merchants because they're being paid for their sales quickly. They have a direct relationship with the customers. We've got great tools such as the gift cards that are available, and our Z Club has got products and services that people want, and the Travel Club is very significant. So I am going to pop up another screen